What's up? We back at it. It's your boy B Sounds, the ADHD bandit, and I ain't taking my medicine. Yo, we got Shot Love in the building. We got Jamaican Line. We got the albino assassin, Cool Mix J. He's on the 3s and 4s because we graduated those 1s and 2s. Cass is the shooter. Pim. Check out our YouTube channel, The Dinnerplate 101. And we got the homie C on the board. Shout out Rare Triple X. All right, y'all. So check this out, man. Just want to let y'all know, hey, look, this segment right here is being sponsored by Mindbenders EC. Mindbenders EC and Green Farm Mountain, okay? They have all your 420 needs. They can educate you about hemp. They got CBD, anything you need to know if you want to get your medical card, you want to do your dispensary, yo, hit them up, all right? Also, we got, Green Mountain Farm does deliveries from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. If you tell them that the Dinnerplate sent you, you will get a surprise, all right? An extra treat. All right, so appreciate y'all for sponsoring us. And we got our first interview of the night. Can you introduce yourself, Miss Lady?
Hello, everybody. I'm Flecia Robinson, all the way from Shreveport, Louisiana.
Hey!
Oh, Louisiana. Okay.
We appreciate it. Let's get a round of applause for being in the building tonight, y'all.
Yes.
All right. So you're an entrepreneur, correct?
Correct.
All right. And what do you specialize in?
Makeup.
All right. So talk to us about that. So how did you get started?
Actually, you know what? I started out back when Sears and Roebuck had the beauty cosmetic line.
Yeah.
And then after that, I later went to become a consultant at Clinique Cosmetics.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So what do you see nowadays? Do you see do people prefer different types of makeup on their skin, or do they are skin sensitive, or how do
you know what? I get a little of all of that, but nowadays these new MUAs, they have actually changed the game. You see a little highlighting. It's beyond foundation. Mm-hmm. It's highlighting, it's contouring, but most importantly, I like to stress skincare because you really can't have a good foundation or a makeup.
Yeah.
If you don't have that good skin. Mm-hmm. So you have to make sure that you take care of your skin first before you go in and you applying all that good makeup on there.
How do you feel when you see like an ad on Instagram where it's clearly a filter on there, but they're advertising a makeup product?
You know what?
Or not even just Instagram.
Yes.
But in general, a magazine, anything.
You know what? Social media is altogether a filter. Mm-hmm. But when I see that, it's really it's just like almost a stab to the heart because natural beauty has always been my thing. Mm-hmm. And what social media has done is taken natural beauty and turned into something totally different. Uh-huh. You see people that looks one way and they have all these blemishes, all these flaws, but they come out looking like a totally different person. Mm-hmm. And makeup is supposed to enhance your beauty, but it's not supposed to make you a whole new person.
A whole new person.
Them joints be like scary movies when I watch it. I'm like, oh man, where'd she come from?
I've had just friends on Instagram that I never met before in person, and then when I see them in person, I feel like I've been not catfish but friendfish.
Friendfish, that's a good one.
That's friendfish because you don't even. Dang, I'm just your friend and I ain't know who you were. But if I was a man, I'd really be mad.
Oh yeah.
You've been sharked. Let's do that. We call it sharked.
Shark. Catfish?
No.
I don't.
Anyway, yeah, that's what's up though. But let me ask you this. So with all these entrepreneurs coming out nowadays and they do their own, cosmetic lines and they tell you about the shea butters and, how do you know that's good for you or authentic for you? You know what I'm saying? Like when I go to pop-up shops, everybody be like, why don't you try this? And I'll be like, well, this kind of went on my knuckles because I'm ashy sometimes. Right. And I put the lotion on and it's just too greasy. It's like baking grease.
You're not supposed to use a lot.
You're not. But just to answer that question, you do have a lot of entrepreneurs out here, and kudos to them and their brand. However, you can't go buying everything from everybody because skin is very important. You cannot just put things on your skin that does not, require, because everybody have, allergic reactions. Mm-hmm. So just because it says shea butter on the bottle, that doesn't mean it's shea butter in that bottle. Yeah,
right. That's right.
So you sent me an app one time.
Yes.
And I did it. And you did the eye. Yes. All right. So explain that.
So currently I'm a Mary Kay cosmetic consultant.
Okay.
And Mary Kay has been around 59 years.
Okay.
So there's a little credential right there.
Okay, shout out Mary Kay.
And what I had you to do was a skin analyzer. It's specifically for people that's trying to, repair the skin, see what products best suit the skin.
Mm-hmm.
But when you did that, it gave you everything that you possibly would think that you need to improve, maybe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what the app does, you take a picture, it takes a picture of you and it shows any type of line imperfections, uneven skin tone with your texture. There you go, there you go.
Yeah.
And that's what we use as consultants to help customers, because nowadays you don't want somebody telling you need some eye cream, some face cream, moisturizer. You want to know for yourself exactly what do I really need, because we can sell you anything.
Right.
Yeah.
But you want the stuff that's going to actually help,
And if you do the app and you take that picture, do that,
and it tells it for you.
you see it for yourself.
You see it for yourself.
So look, I had a question about this.
Right.
Uneven skin tone, mine was between moderate and high. That means my skin melting.
No, your skin is not.
Oh,
No.
I was nervous.
Yeah, that just means you need to exfoliate, and you probably need to do a vitamin C to bring the new skin to the surface. So when I say exfoliate, all you're doing, because our skin renews itself every day. So when I say exfoliate, we use a beaded scrub called a microdermabrasion. You're gonna get that after you clean your face.
Say that again.
Microdermabrasion.
Oh, I know that.
Micro D. You can say micro D if you don't want to say the full microdermabrasion.
I'm gonna say that.
Okay. All right.
He gonna try to
so,
say it. Say it, B.
Nope. Go ahead. What you say?
You sure?
Yeah,
You don't wanna
I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna do it later.
Okay.
Microdermabrasion.
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 Microdermabrasion. Say it
Okay.
again.
All right. So go ahead. What you were saying, though?
Okay. So what you want to do is make sure you clean the skin, and then you actually apply the microdermabrasion. It's a beaded scrub that helps break down the skin and bring the newer skin to the surface.
Wow.
So is it better to use your fingertips or one of those massage brushes that have the bristles on the end?
So you know what? Both.
Okay.
Yeah, so I currently have a 16-year-old. Shout out to her. Today is her birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
And so she's 16, of course, and you know that all those teenagers go through. Turn down.
Turn down for what?
Don't listen to me.
Turn down for what?
Don't listen to me. Get in trouble.
So, all the teenagers, they normally go through a huge hormone changes and stuff. And so she is fighting a little acne right now. But, I don't recommend. I recommend her use her hands. So she clean her hand more so than the Clarisonic brush itself. Because it can be a little bit more harsh than her hands.
Okay.
So if you kind of got some acne going on there, some underlying acne going on with your skin, imperfections, make sure you use your hand.
Okay.
Until you get it cleared up.
I want to go back to my results.
Your results.
All right,
okay.
so it says I have dry skin. I do realize after I get haircuts, I have flaky skin sometimes, and I have it in my hair sometimes. But what do you recommend for if my scalp is kind of do y'all have scalp products that make do you put moisturizer in your hair your hair as well?
No, we don't put moisturizer in our hair, but I can actually. I actually suffer from psoriasis myself, and normally what's good for your scalp is doing a tea tree treatment, because even your scalp produces oils.
Yeah.
Even though you're dry, you're still producing oils, and you still have to go in and cleanse with a cleanser like a tea tree cleanser, and use some of the shea butters just to go back in and hydrate it.
I don't want to have no oil Coming to America. Remember when they got up from that couch with that Jerry Care oil?
That's Soul Glow.
That's the Soul Glow.
We don't want them products.
So for the tea tree, now I'm a cosmetologist.
Yes.
So my hands were becoming so dry because I was doing, I worked at a barbershop. So we were doing shampoos all day on the male's hair. And we were using the tea tree shampoo. I was using tea tree shampoo on everybody.
Right.
My hands became so dry after 2 weeks. And I was like, my hands have never done this. In the 4 years I've been doing this, they've never done this. Then I realized it was from the tea tree shampoo. I was using it every day on the people. So y'all don't use the tea tree shampoo every day on yourselves, because if you tell some people something, they're gonna go overboard with it.
Absolutely.
So don't do it that often, y'all.
No.
How often do you think?
So for the tea tree for the hair and the scalp, I'll say for me, I have to do it at least once a week.
Okay.
And I even follow up with a regular shampoo. And notice I did say earlier, you got to put that moisture back in there because it definitely will dry you. So if you're going to use a tea tree, 'cause it does strip it a little bit, but you got to go follow back up with some shea butter or a good moisturizer to hydrate that skin.
Yeah.
All right, now, what about the eyes?
What about those eyes? You going to bed at night? You drinking your water?
I drank water. I drank water. I drank like
water?
3 gallons. Well, not 3 gallons, but like
You know he lying. He
a
said
gallon a week.
a gallon a
If
week.
water is fireball, then yeah.
He just said a week.
That'll work.
I drank 2 quarts of water a day. It equals up to a gallon at the end of the week. So
You're supposed to drink a gallon a day.
So the eyes, so water, and then
He don't get no
like right
sleep.
here. I don't do.
No,
I
allegedly.
need to work
No,
on my
he
sleep.
gets all his sleep. In case your doctor says.
So
He
I
getting
tell
all
you
the
what,
sleep.
you may have seen some of the products that they recommended, and we have a product that's called the Hydro Gel Patches.
Ooh,
Gel.
that
Hydro
sounds
Gel
fun.
Patches, and they cool it, and they help with puffiness, a little aging. So they help to. It's like talking to your eyes. It
Yeah.
wakes
So how
them
do you
up.
feel about the cucumbers on the eyes? Is that a thing too?
That's still a thing. That's still a thing. I do not take away from the natural, the whole natural thing. I mean, even a used coffee bag. I mean, the tea bags.
Yeah.
I don't take away from any of it.
Word.
And what about the actual lemon on the skin rubbing on there? What do you think
Lemon
about
on
that?
the
No,
skin?
I don't recommend. I don't
That's-
personally recommend the
that's
lemon on the skin
super
because there's
strong.
no citrus in the lemon.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
some people use the apple cider
That's
vinegar
super-
and put it on their face.
I drink the apple cider vinegar. Yeah. But I don't put no lemon on the skin. I never heard that.
It's good for
That's
getting
dope.
the toxins out. So lemon
okay.
water maybe. So it's helped. Maybe if you drink it diluted with some water and drink it with some water, that'll technically help possibly. But I would definitely recommend you do the skin analysis.
Send me that so I can do it because I know I probably got
I
some
need
bags
to
on
do
the
it.
head from working late.
So texture is moderate. That's good, right?
No.
We need to work on it just a little bit. It's not too bad, but we need to take. And it goes back to that microderm. Our skin renews itself every day, and sometimes people think just because you put some moisturizer on your face when you're dry that's gonna help. No, you got some new skin that needs to come to the surface. So you need to exfoliate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the texture mean is rough.
And the texture mean is So you need some vitamins. Get you some toning serum or some vitamin C to help. First of all, exfoliate this, bring the new skin to the surface, and then you hydrate it. We're not just putting moisturizer on dead skin.
All right.
Let me
How
go
do
to
you
my
feel-
Amazon account.
How do you feel about rosary water?
I got you.
Rosemary water.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how to say it.
Rose water. No, you
Yeah,
got it. Rose water.
He
It's
said
just rose
rosary
water.
water.
Okay, I spray
he
it
was
on
trying, though. He was
But do you dry your face after, or do you leave your face moisturized?
You can leave it as a hydrator.
I do that. And I be walking in my room with this fan on. I be like, oh, I feel refreshed.
Oh,
But
my God, I know you do.
I touch my skin, be like, what is this velvet? It's crazy. All right, last question.
Okay.
So, because I'm about, all three of us, we on, as you can see, we on TV a lot. We
Yes.
take a lot of pictures. So, as far as wrinkles, what can help wrinkles?
Anti-Wrinkle Cream.
Okay.
Get the
Anti-wrinkle
proper
cream.
rest at nighttime. So we out there. They
Netflix
have
got
all
some
those
good shows.
And trust me, I know.
Why you gotta take naps during the day? All right.
Ain't no halfway with
You're gonna
him.
need your 7 to 8 hour nap.
You right.
However you take it, you're gonna need a 7 to 8 hour nap then.
Yeah, he needs to get
What's
his
the biggest
rest.
thing you've learned about this business, as far as people in skin, throughout your whole time?
You know what? I've learned a lot of things about skin. I mean, people will always think that they got sensitive skin and wouldn't want to try products just because the lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
And I think for me, one thing we should do. They always say that some colors don't crack, some things don't crack. We all gonna crack eventually. So you got to take care of that skin before at any age.
Yeah,
At any age,
you're
when
right.
you from teenage on up, you need to take care of that skin. You need to, regardless if it's a mild cleanser, if it's a mild exfoliator, you still need to start taking care of that skin, because what happens as we get older, the skin, everything takes gravity. So
I have a question about sunscreen.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's so
UV lights,
important.
right? The UV rays.
Sunscreen. So, and I'm guilty of this, and then I'd be looking like a carrot sometimes.
Sometimes.
Radio world. I'm on camera, so I'm not going to do what I wanted to do just now. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, so I know I need to put on sunscreen.
Yes, ma'am. You high yellow.
I know I. Ooh, if you said that around my mama, She hates that time.
Them Charles City girls.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway,
The sun love you.
I guess.
Girl, you clear.
What the thing is, like, okay, but most black people who are darker than me, they don't put on sunscreen. You do.
I do.
And especially men, like black
Yeah,
men. I've
It's
never
like a
seen
man.
a black man put on sunscreen.
Are we
You
supposed
do?
to?
Yeah, you're supposed
When
to.
I go
So,
swimming, I do.
I thought we
You know
need
what
that
I'm saying? When I go
melanin.
Swimming.
You're supposed
But
to
when
get
you say sunscreen, do you mean is it mixed with moisturizer in it or just straight sunscreen?
It's so that you don't get sunburn and
Absolutely.
protect you
blisters.
from the UV and the
Yeah,
cancer.
racy, absolutely. And skin, whatever kind of skin you have, as long as you're human and you have skin, you need to protect that skin because I mean,
Yeah.
the UVA rays, it's real.
That's why I walk around with an umbrella when it's hot.
And you can definitely get it in your moisturizer, which we all should be doing, whether oily or dry. Should be moisturizing our skin every day. So.
Do you
And I
need
was-
sunscreen if you're indoors? Because I've seen people that really say you need sunscreen under the light.
Under the
We
light.
get hot in the room.
I mean, when I wake up in the morning, I'll clean my face. My moisturizer has
a sunscreen.
30 SPF in there.
Okay.
And I don't recommend anything less than a 30 SPF.
Oh.
And
I mean, I lived my last 15 years in Texas, so it wasn't no
Oh,
negotiating.
yeah. You know about
We
that.
wasn't, it wasn't no negotiating.
Now, is this your face? Like, this is your face moisturizer, or can you put it all over? Or is it?
This is my face moisturizer, but
Okay.
definitely body sunscreen. You definitely want to put that on as well.
So I think the biggest thing is true deal to me is like I'm trying to find the last edge over here or shy. You know what I'm saying?
First of all.
So do she need to moisturize? Because like when I do my hair, right? When I get my hair, it be like this right here. Like I get
Why
like a
you
bald
touching
fade.
her like
Yeah.
But I
It feels good,
but no.
actually.
So I should put my moisturizer on my face back here on my head too. So I won't get sunburned. I'm being honest.
You wait, if you sunscreen,
If it's got sunscreen in it, you know what? That will not hurt.
Okay.
Will not hurt.
Because when I do a lot outside of weddings,
This gets the sunburn.
It gets sunburned. And
Anything
you know what? It
exposed to the
looks fine.
sun.
I've seen some flakiness. I've seen
Yep.
some people have their cutout and some flakiness. So you definitely have to. She probably have a good conditioner that she uses, follow with the moisturizer already inside of her conditioner.
Yeah.
So that's why her
And good
size was
jeans,
good. Good jeans too.
not me. My wife be sitting there like, you need moisturizer. You got flakes in there. I'll be like, bro, back up. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. But look, how can people find you? And how can they purchase your products?
Absolutely. You can go to marykay.com/FRobinson1210.
Yeah.
Or you can find me on Instagram at Flecia. That's Flecia Robinson.
Hey, look, y'all, I'm going to be real with y'all, man. We met 2 years ago, minus 2 years, and last week. Like, real talk. It was just
Yes.
like, yo, when we connected, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you this. I appreciate you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Spreading the word. Because a lot of people need to know this. You know, a lot of people need to know about skincare because a lot of people are not educated. Like, when Shy brought up the part about the sunscreen, a lot of people wouldn't know that, though. You know, especially the inside. But we appreciate you for doing that. Anytime you got anything you want to come here, come to the Dinnerplate. We got you.
Awesome. I appreciate
Yes.
you guys having me.
It was a
awesome.
pleasure.
Can you repeat the IG one more time?
Yes.
Hey,
it's
look, pull up
Flecia
every Monday at 7 p.m. with Shy Love, Peace Sounds, Jamaican Line, and the albino assassin Cool Mix J. It's the
Fresh on
Dinnerplate,
vacation.
yeah, the radio show. And we bring everything to the table. Right here on 101.1 The Fam on Apple Music.
All for real. That's what's up.
Go ahead.
Hey, look, check this out, y'all. Well, y'all stay right there. We gonna